Okay, hi guys. My name's Ilias Parsons. Today I'm just going to be making a short video about brokers, scams, how to avoid loss of investment, and mainly the main reason brokers you can trust, and my two main strategies that I use to actually be in the money, which is ITM. There's so many strategies out on YouTube which they'll persuade you to do bad things. They'll ask you to deposit loads of money. They'll give you really shitty advice. They'll tell you to do the martingale method, which really only works for casinos. It works only on roulette if you search up, and you need 10k, and you'll be going up like £10 maybe every now and then. It's not very consistent, but that's the only time you'll even use a martingale one. People who work for the companies will post videos online. They'll be saying, guaranteed to make you this. They'll falsify their account balance. They'll go on web developer, which you can do yourself. Go onto account balance. They'll change it to like 20 grand and say, in 1 hour, I've taken this 200 deposit to 20 grand, which is impossible. It's like really unlike you when to do it. I'm just being honest. But yeah, these are my two main strategies I use. They're not my strategies. They're actually people's strategies I found online, and they work best for me. I think it's about a 9 out of 10 hit rate, so it's quite good. You'll definitely be in the money when you're going. I took $200 up to 3.6k in about 2 weeks. So that's achievable for more or less everyone. When you see people say you sign up for a broker and you get an ad popping up saying, I'll teach you how to make $1 million in the next 90 days or something. It's a lie. Don't sign up to it. But first and foremost, the best broker I recommend is StockPair. I don't work for them, don't do anything like that. It's just, for me personally, when I've used the account, I've had no problem withdrawing my money. Every time I deposit my money, they'll offer some sort of bonus, which I can get through volume trading. So when I've hit $1,000 has gone, bought and sold $1,000 through the account, it will then activate like a $200 extra bonus for you. It will just drop it into your account. It will just surprise you. You won't even check it. And withdrawals take about 5 to 7 days, which is like super quick for international. I've never had a problem. There's just one thing: when you do sign up to a broker, just don't put your real number in, because they're going to keep cold calling you. They're going to be asking you for, asking you to invest more money in, which is like a big no-no. You don't want to do that. You just want to put a bit in, see what it's like, get a good feeling for it. They're going to try and give you bad advice. For instance, I had one broker called me. He said, sign up to this website. We don't work with them. It's just a really good website. I really want you to sign up to it. They'll actually give you really good signals, and you can, double your investment in like an hour, and you keep doing that. I never did it because I knew that they're a third-party company working for the broker. So, for instance, like a really good analogy or metaphor for this is like if you went to a bookies, you went to a betting shop, a gambling shop, you go inside, because this is what a broker is. You're taking their money. You're not taking other people's money out of their pockets. The aim of the game is to take their money out of their pockets, and they want to take your money out of your pockets and put it into theirs. They just want to move the money around. That's the only way you make money on this. So imagine going into a bookie, so a gambling shop, and they're telling you that, imagine a guy behind the counter that wants your money is telling you, I'll make you the best bet. You just give me £100, put it on this team, they're going to win. Okay? They're not going to do that. They're going to lie to you. They want you to lose the money. But he'll say, go to my friend who's just standing over there. He don't work here. Ask him. He'll tell you who's going to win. Put the bet on, and you'll win it, mate. But it doesn't work, because as soon as you lose that money, the broker can't be held liable. That's why they send you to someone else. That's why they send you to a third-party website. They obviously do dealings under the table to actually, like, so if they say, like, if you make this client lose some money, we'll give you, like, a bit of it, 20% or whatever. But yeah, going back to that, it's just yeah, as soon as you start making decent money, so from my 200, as soon as I hit over a K, my phone just goes bing, 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 calling. I had like 8 calls in a day. It wouldn't stop calling. So after that, I just changed my number on it. I just changed the last digit. So, it's like some random person doesn't just get a call to do with your money. So yeah, that's one bit of advice. Another bit of advice for trading on brokers is set an achievable target. So set maybe like $300 a day or $200 a day. Because you don't want to be saying, oh, I want to get 1K every day. Okay, because in 10 days you'll end up with 10K, and that's just completely, unlikely unless you've got a big capital investment you've put in. So maybe if you put like 100K in and you're trading 10%, so you're trading 10K of it, or like maybe you put 10K in and you're trading 10%, so you're trading 1K every trade. Maybe it's achievable, but I'd definitely say play it safe and just have a little feel for it. When you deposit with the brokers, make sure you're depositing with in a USD currency, because they'll always ask for 200 units of the currency. So if you deposit 200 GBP, it's going to be £200. Obviously, that's quite a lot of money for some people. So what I like to do is I change it to USD, so only be like £150 I have to pay instead of paying £200. And it also also helps you when you're trading, because you don't want to get psyched out. Because if you're trading, maybe at some point you'll start putting big trades on. So the other day I had a trader for over 1,000 on, and if I thought about it, saying like, oh, shit, that's like a month's wages, £1,000 or something. That's like 28 days' wages. I'm putting that on a trade for 5 minutes. Like, what happens if I lose this? If that gets to your heads, then you'll lose money, because you'll miss all the good trades and you might just go on the shitty trades. You might just get the shitty trades every time you wait. You miss the good trades, and when you finally go, you'll hit a shitty trade. So I tend to change it to dollars, because then the currency you're not used to being there just makes it seem like it's some complete random different currency you've never heard of, and it's not that much money going in and out. So yeah, you only get one chance to choose a currency, so I'd 100% recommend you do USD. But yeah, so as far as a broker goes, I recommend StockPair. I've got a link from them below. If you sign up through that, you get like it's either 100% bonus, or it might be a 50%. Usually changes, but that's the bonus link that I'll put in the bottom, and I'll also put the links to 2 strategies which I'm showing you now. So these 2 strategies are the 1-minute strategy and the 5-minute strategy. So what I want you guys to do is just open a TradingView account, which I've got here. So it's just tradingview.com. You open a free account. You don't have to pay for anything. Just put like a 30-day trial on for free. I think I'm still using my free trial, and it's been like 3 or 4 months. So it's been like, they haven't asked for any money whatsoever, so it's fine. But it's pretty cool. I think a lot of traders are using it because you can just go straight on a computer. Like, for instance, if I'm at university, I log on in the library, open my StockPair account, have TradingView on the side, and then I can just do it in the library without having to download like Meter 4 or whatever, any programs like that. You can just do it straight online, so it's quite cool. But as far as the strategy goes, the links will be here. So the 1-minute strategy is here, and this is from a guy called V Dubus. So this is quite cool with TradingView. You can actually search different strategies people have uploaded, and you can see how many likes they got, how many views they got. And this one's the most popular one, and it's pretty consistent. I find it's really nice. So what you will do, you will copy this here. You'll copy the whole script that he's already written, because TradingView's like it's a platform where people can post their own stuff. So it's like open source, but it's already been coded, but other people can code their stuff into it, and you can choose whether you want their code into it, and it will give you really good signals. So I've downloaded that, copied it. You go down to Pine Editor, which is just at the bottom here, and cannot call processing script. I don't know what that means. We'll delete that. Hold on, I'll just reload the page. Don't know why it's not working. Here we go. So just post in the new one here. You paste it. You go to save. I've already saved it, so I don't want to resave it. You'll click OK. You click Add to Charts, and it'll say, there you go, and it's come in. And I also recommend, whilst you're on it, you click down here. You'll say Add to Favorite Scripts. So then, if you want to change your scripts at any point, you can always go to Indicators, My Scripts, and you can, pick it where it's here. And you just click it, and it will load it straight away for you. So this is the 1 minute strategy. It is quite good. 1 minute 90 seconds. Just depends what the market's like. I recommend this at a low volatility time, so about 11 PM onwards GMT. When it's high volatility, you could buy it, and a minute later it could be the complete opposite of what you bought it at, and it's just mess your day up for you, and you'll be quite annoyed. But yeah, I'll just show you examples. We have a nice trend line here from GBP, sorry. And what you do, you completely ignore these buy, sell signals. They've been coded in just to give you a little idea. What you really want to be looking for are these red and green bars, okay? So we'll pick, so here's where it's been a bit swung so much. They're saying sell, and it actually has, no it hasn't, okay. This one lost here. These ones are losing, that's why I recommend doing it later. This one's won, this one's lost, this one's won, 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 this one's lost, this one's won, this one's lost, this one's won. And this is the reality of it. If you don't want to learn, resistance, support, like all this extra stuff, this is the easiest thing you can do for 1 minute trades, because it calculates it like that for you, and you can put it in straight away for you. So what I recommend, you want some here as well, and got a nice one here, and up here as well. But yeah, so you can see the timer here. So for new people who are just starting out on binary options, this timer indicates how long's left till the next minute, and we're looking at a minute chart. So that means the next minute will be along here, and that's when the new candlestick will be coming in. And what you want to do, for instance, if I bought it now, so I bought it here, it's still changing. So imagine if you've just put a trade in and it's already started to change already. You don't want that. You want to wait till this is at the last 10 to 5 seconds. If it's going in the direction the arrow said, so red, so as soon as it says red, you want to buy it here, and it should win here. Okay, if it's going green, you buy it last 10 seconds on this candlestick, and then it'll go up, it'll shoot up, and you'll win the next trade. You'll win it straight away. So you want to wait till it says like 10 seconds here, go to stock pair, put the trade in, and the thing I like about stock pair is it's so quick. It's just like, you can have another page open on the side, split the screen, you click it, and it's just like that, it's gone in. I've used like IQ option and other ones, and it has the thingy, the circle thing, just constantly loading. I think like I've lost trades because of that. Like on the screen, I should have won it. Then there, because it's put it in at like 3-4 seconds past the minute, so I've lost it. It's gone to the next candlestick. I've lost it already. But yeah, this is a super easy script. Someone's made it. I mean, you don't have to learn anything. You just have to see green and red. That's it. You say green, it's going up. But just be careful not to do this at a high volatility time. I think America's still trading right now. Not too sure, but yeah. So definitely wait till like 11 PM. depending where you are, but 11 p.m. GMT. And when Japan comes on, it for some reason this is so consistent. It's like 90-95% will always hit it, and that's when I tend to make my money. Everyone knows I stay up from about 11 till 4 a.m. and that's the best time to make money. When I've done it in the day, it swings so much you lose. It doesn't work in the day. You have to do it when it comes towards the night time. The next one I recommend is this one. It's done by Lazy Bear. I mean, he's got so many views and votes on this. Like, it's top rated, this one. So this is for a 5-minute chart. Okay, so you just want to download these, copy and paste again, add to favorite scripts, go to your charts over here, go on Pine Editor. You can like delete, so for instance, you can delete all of this and add another one, so you have two on here. You can have two things, but it gets like super messy, so it's best just to have one. If you want to focus on 1-minute ones, you make a 1-minute chart, so you can like make a new chart, load them, save them, so you just switch between 1 minute and 5 minute. So this one will be the 5-minute strategy, which is super cool. So you save it. Imagine I've saved it. Add to chart. This is what I mean. It gets a bit cramped, gets a bit messy, so many lines, and it might slow down a bit because that's to load all the stuff. So you just click X here, close that down. And what this is super cool. So, for instance, we have some really nice waves going on here, so I'll show you. Let me just hide this here. Okay, we can't do that. Okay, that's alright, it's in the way. There we go. So, you have the red line. Just imagine this is the top. To make this really simple, the green line is the bottom. Whenever the line has passed the red line, the green and the red line here have passed through the top or passed through the bottom, you should be expecting a reversal. So this is a reversal strategy. You should be expecting one at some point. You put the time on for 5 minutes on your stop pair. I recommend 5 minutes, and then that's it. You should make the money. You should be in the money easily. I mean, for instance, you've got some really nice waves here. If you put 5 minutes in here, bought it as it was coming back down, you'd have been in the money. So don't let it come up. You always have to wait for it to come down through the red or up through the green. So for instance here, as it starts to come back towards here, you could have bought it on a reversal. 5 minutes, you would have won it. Here, it's going down, but we're going to expect a reversal maybe around here. It might reverse. I think it's reversing now. There you go. Could reverse, but this has to start coming towards the green, and then that will start reversing. It's such an easy strategy. It's only 5 minutes. It works quite well when it's volatile, the market's volatile. So maybe, I mean, nighttime this works as well because it's like consistently moving in one direction. So if it reverses, it's going to consistently reverse until it reverses again, can consistently reverse. When it's volatile, it's really good as well because that's like, we love volatility because that's when you can make your money. So like here, let's find a reversal. Alright, so like for here, for example, these would be really nice. So you've seen it's come down here, it starts to make its way back up towards the green. You buy a 5 minute trade saying it's going to go up in the next 5 minutes. I mean, that's 59, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go, and you would have made the money. You can see it here perfectly. As soon as it starts coming up, you buy it, 5 minutes. You bought it here. Let's draw that so it's really nice and clear. There you go. 4 minutes in the money would have been up there. Then you wait for the reversal, so you can see the red here, and it starts coming back through. So you'd have bought it here at the bottom because that's when it started reversing. And it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I think that was 5. That would have won it for you there. I mean, I hate doing ones that are in the middle. You have to wait. It's all about being patient. I mean, with this strategy, you're looking for about 10 trades in a day. I mean, there's not much. You can see from 8 in the morning, there's been 1, 2, maybe this one, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one's a bit messy. Maybe you would have lost that one. 6. 7, that would have won it. We won't count that because it has to go up for the red. I mean, 8's there. Not too sure about this one because it's not a nice reversal. It's just dipping down. 9 going up. I mean, yeah, you're looking for about 10. But you can see what I'm trying to say here. I mean, it's super consistent. You're looking like 90% ITM. And it's good. But besides from that, just be wary of people who are going to call you. I mean, today I was making this video. I had to stop the video because someone was calling me. I answered it. And he goes, oh, it's from Bank to Binary. I made an account, but I didn't even deposit anything. I just wanted to look. They wouldn't let me look at the website without making an account. So I had to make a website to look at the account, to look at the website. I had to make an account to look at the website. And yeah, so that's all I did. Been getting about 6 calls every day, more or less, from private number. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll answer it because I'm going for a job at the moment, and I thought it might be the people from the HR like calling me. So I answered it. He says, hi, how are you? I said, oh, I'm good, thanks. I'm a bit busy though. I'm at university. Can I call you back? So this is the point when you know they don't care about you. They just want your money. They want to take your money out of your pocket and move it into their pocket. That's all they want to do. Okay, so he goes, oh, glad to hear it. And that's one sign. It's like, well, you don't give a shit about me. You just want my money. So he's saying, oh, I've seen you've opened an account. Why haven't you made an account? I said, I'm not interested. You're wasting your time. Just hung up. And I said, sorry as well. I go, sorry, I'm not interested. I think you'll be wasting your time. Just hung up straight away. Didn't even say bye or nothing. So he doesn't care about the customer. He doesn't care about you. He just wants your money. And you just got to be careful. So I recommend 100% just put. Actually, I think I have the phone call from a different one who called me today as well. And you can see how they try to manipulate you. Like he was saying, I said, no, I'm alright, I don't want it. And he goes, oh, you sound a bit weak. Are you sure? I said, no, I'm fine. He goes, to me, you're sounding weak. And they tried to get me mentally to try and prove them wrong. Say, no, I'm not weak. Fine, I'll make an account with you. He did everything he could. I said, nah, you're wasting your time. I just hung up the phone on him. And that's it. I haven't got a call since. But I'll post that in the video definitely so you can actually see what they're like. So that's why I just want to let you know to actually don't put your real number in there. Just change the last digit. And also, yeah, that's it. But 100%, I hope you like this strategy. It's not my one. It's a script from Lazy Bear here. I mean, it's got 3,427 likes. And you can see here how he's plotted it on here, the reversals. You can see when it hits the lines. I mean, this strategy is so good. I think I've already said it took 200 to 3.6k in about 2 weeks. But you just got to be patient. And remember to always, so whatever your capital investment is, you should only be going for about 10 to 5% of whatever your investment is. I mean, there's websites like IQOption, websites like that where it's like, oh, deposit £10 and you can practice with like £1. I mean, it's good to practice like that, but the way they make it, it seems too much like a game. It's not actually doing it properly. They say like, oh yeah, win a prize, get it in 30 seconds. 30 seconds isn't an investment. You should be doing like a 5 minute. You should be doing half hour, end of the day ones. But I think 5 minutes is the best one because, for instance, if you're doing an hour one, 5 hour one, or a day trade, you're locked in, okay? So if something happens, say for instance, like I don't know, like a tsunami or something hit like Japan, and you've got a trade saying that the USD is going to go down against Japan, and then something hit, like something major happened in Japan, and it's going to swing against you. Okay, like we don't know. It can't always be consistent. Something can happen. Market's always changing. So that's going to swing against you, and you've lost a trade. And you might have put $500 and you've lost it for the end of the day. But 5 minutes, really good, because you can just catch the trends going up, or you can catch a trend going down like this. You can just see here, these are perfect 5-minute ones. Even when it starts coming up, you're still in the money because you bought it up here. I mean, super good. If you have any questions, I've got Twitter, Facebook. If you really want to get in contact with me, you can go on Instagram. Like, I'm a legit guy. I'm not some fake guy. I'm just giving my advice from experience. I know people who work for StockPair or other people on YouTube who are like somehow working for them. They're going to dislike this video because they'll want to downvote it to make it look like it's bad advice, so you won't even watch it. But I promise you, this is the best advice I can give you about traders, about the brokers and that, etc. But yeah, so my name's Ilias. Just type on anything. There's only one of me, ILLYIOUS, and that's it. Just to let you know that this is, I'm just giving you some advice. I'm not telling you this is the way to make money. So yeah, thanks for listening.